Summer 2012 Physics Unit 1 paper, Foundation. Question 6 is focusing on stars and galaxies and the structures that are within it and the evidence for the beginning of the universe. The image shows the Andromeda Galaxy, which is just one of many millions of galaxies that form the, and we have to think about what the answer would be. We should know that galaxies form part of the major structure of the universe. The question then states what's the name of the galaxy that contains our Sun, and that is the Milky Way. We should recognise that in order of sort of size, we have a moon, then a planet, which is part of which then is a star, which is part of a solar system, and the solar system is part. There are many millions of solar systems and stars within a galaxy, and then many millions of galaxies that make up the universe. So that's the approximate scaling, or relative scaling. As we move over the page, when astronomers study distant galaxies, they notice changes in the waves they observe. Describe the changes to the waves. So we should recognise one of these two ideas. The wavelength of the waves increases, so the wavelength becomes more stretched out. Remember, the wavelength is between two similar points on a wave. Or we could say that the frequency of the wave decreases. Either of those would get 2 marks. You get 1 mark for talking about wavelength and 1 mark for saying that the wavelength increases. So that's the correct statement to match with it. 1 mark for talking about frequency and 1 mark for saying that the frequency decreases. Either of those would score 4 marks. State the evidence that supports the Big Bang theory for the origin of the universe. We have 2 main sources. Redshift, that would score 1 mark, or you could refer to the idea that the universe is expanding, that would be the same 1 mark. And then CMB, you could use the symbols, that would be the extra mark for 2, or you could state cosmic microwave background radiation. The important scoring word here is microwave radiation. Remember, microwave radiation, or CMB, is the radiation, if you like, the heat that's left over from the explosion of the Big Bang.